Like most NASCAR teams, the number 5 Farmers Insurance team builds their cars from scratch. It's an involved process that takes raw metal and turns it into winning race cars. And overseeing the whole operation is crew chief Kenny Francis.
Well, we start with the car in the chassis fab shop. It gets built from scratch. We take the raw chassis up here. It takes probably 4 or 5 days to get the chassis built, and then a few days to do the pre-body fab, then about 5 more days to get the body built. So you're looking at a couple-week process. Once we get it to that stage, it'll come out to the main shop floor, and the guys will finish assembling it, get it to the setup plate where the guys go through the alignment and scaling process, and then we take it to the racetrack.
The NASCAR season features a wide variety of racetracks. The team builds different features into the cars to suit the demands of each style of track.
There's basically 3 or 4 different types of cars. You've got what you call an intermediate car, which are the tracks usually anywhere from 1 mile to 2-mile high-speed ovals. Then you've got your short track cars, which are built maybe a little bit lighter. The body panels don't have to be quite as stiff. Then you've got road course cars, which are kind of like a short track car, but they have to turn left and right, so the suspension setup's a lot different on them. So then the 4th category is you have super speedway cars like Daytona and Talladega, and they're a lot different in their chassis construction. They have to travel a lot farther, so they need different wheel clearances and tire clearances, suspension clearances.
Each week, the team must plan to perform, ensuring the car is ready for the next track's unique challenges.
We spend a few days kind of prepping for the next event, and it's there's a lot of physical preparation from the guys in the shop that get ready to put the cars together, that get them ready to load. And then there's also a lot of mental preparation from my perspective and the engineer's perspective, as far as there's a lot of creativity that has to be involved too, and sometimes it's hard to mandate creativity. You take it when you get inspiration.
At the track, Kenny leads the team through a well-managed routine, tuning on the car at various points to find the speed they need to beat the competition.
When we start off our first practice on Friday, we'll be in race trim, and we'll run some laps, maybe run 30, 40 minutes, getting a feel for the track, getting a feel for the car, and then we'll switch to qualifying trim in the middle of that practice, and we'll try to make maybe 3 qualifying attempts. There's a little bit of overlap from last year's car to the new Gen 6 car. This new car tends to like this particular parameter in a certain region, so we're going to factor that into our analysis based on last year's notes.
The number 5 Farmers Insurance Chevy is a high-tech machine, and there's a dedicated group working hard every day to get it to the finish line first.